Hello, this is Kim Scatton, Director of Student Life, here to share with you a little bit of information about the graphic design support ATSU is willing to provide to our student organizations. In partnership with Communications and Marketing, we have created this graphic design and ATSU logo request for all student organizations to use. Our hope is that this form, along with submitting a quick ticket into the My ATSU portal, will really help to fast track the development of graphic design support, as well as ensure that brand standards are met for any logo that is being used with the ATSU logo. So I'm just gonna put some basic information in here. However, we do encourage you to write as many sentences as possible to really describe what the graphic design will be used for. This will help in ensuring that the less amount of email questions about what you're looking for in your design will ultimately be made. You'll see here we have a few different options, whether it's new, meaning you're looking for a brand new design to be made for your club, or if you already have an existing one that you may choose review. This will really help in ensuring that we kind of work from a good foundation, and we're not starting from scratch every time if you already have a logo or design in mind. I also just want to point out a number of vendors that the university has preferred. These are ones that we can guarantee there's consistency in the product that is provided, as well as we do have some contacts with them. I'll just remind you all, though, that do your due diligence in researching, finding an organization that has the best price. But do know that if you're using an outside vendor, it may take a little bit more time for communications and marketing to basically greenlight your graphic for printing. I also want to point out this shopatsu.com website. On here, what I'm not sure student organizations know is that they can actually get more generic general t-shirts that are associated with their academic program purchased. And so if you're an organization that's just looking for example, an ATSU branded t-shirt with your program, you can actually go on here and make an order. For those that are sponsored student organizations, those are organizations that have university funds associated, we do strongly recommend one of these preferred vendors or even using the Shop ATSU as an option. Once you've moved on to the next section, it will either, based on if you requested new or a review, it'll ask some additional questions here. For example, what is the item that it's going to be printed on? We strongly recommend, if you're using an online platform, to place the URL into this so that we know exactly what you're looking at. We also will know the size to ensure that we make the size of the graphic compatible. And then again, a few more key information, whether it's colors or images, that you would need in order to help the graphic designer really elevate the experience. Once you completed this information, you'll see that there's a next step section. And this is very important to review and ensure that you do. Specifically for communications and marketing, they do need a C&M project request to be submitted. And this would be done in the My ATSU. This is truly to just activate and recognize to them that, hey, a form was submitted and engage, and we need to go and garner all the details there. You'll see in the project request form, it just looks like this, that we're actually just providing very, very basic information in here, but this is what C&M needs as far as a ticket in order to start it. So you'll do a custom order, you'll place some very foundational information. For example, RSO name will be placed here. For the number of sets, you would just place one because it's only one graphic that you're creating. Here you would put the first and last name of the person who actually submitted the form. That way we can very quickly go into the form and find your submission. And then ultimately you would skip this attachment because you've already done that in the engage form and just press submit down at the bottom. This ticket, again, would initiate communications and marketing to know that they need to go look for one of your forms here. Again, once you press next, your advisor would be added to this and will need to do a quick review and approve. And then subsequently, the communications and marketing team will begin to connect with you and ensure that that design is expedited. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to communicate with studentlife@atsu.edu. And we really do hope that this helps in just fast tracking the process and ensuring that communications and marketing has all the details they may need for your design. Have a great day.